Americans consider where the products they buy are made in hopes their purchase will contribute to the U.S. economy. Cars.com has just released its annual American Made Index, analyzing a range of factors to determine just how American your prospective car or truck may be. I can't talk this morning. And joining us today to break it all down is Cars.com Detroit Bureau Chief Aaron Bragman. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me here.
All right, so which vehicles top this year's American Made Index? We'll start there.
Well, it's a bit of a surprise. This year, the top vehicle on the list is the Tesla Model Y. And it's not just the #1 spot. The first 4 spots on the list are actually all Tesla vehicles. The Tesla Model Y, the Model 3, the Model X, and the Model S sedan. They took the top 4 spots because we've ranked them as basically the most American vehicles you can buy based on a number of different factors.
Yeah, and speaking of which, those factors, what does the phrase most American really mean, and why should shoppers care?
Sure. We look at all kinds of different aspects of the vehicle, not only where it's made, where it's assembled, but also where its parts come from, where major components come from, things like engines and transmissions for gas-powered vehicles, drive units for the electric vehicles, how big the workforce is that's assembling the vehicle. All of that goes into a great big matrix. We study about 388 cars, only 100 of them actually qualified for this list, and the rankings that came out the other end are basically a big computation.
Yeah, and I think it's important to note that foreign automakers are also included in this list as well. Why?
Oh, absolutely. Well, one of the reasons we started this was because the badge on the hood of a vehicle doesn't necessarily reflect the impact that that vehicle has on the American economy. There's a number of vehicles that are made here from foreign automakers that have a great big impact. Half of the vehicles on the list are actually, of the top 10, I should say, are Hondas and Acuras. And the 6th one on there is a Volkswagen as well, in 6th place.
All right. Is there any vehicle that kind of surprised you a little bit when you saw it on the list?
The one that was a bit of a surprise this year was the Volkswagen ID4, which came in at 6th place. It's an electric crossover, but we think that this might be a trend starting here because of the Inflation Reduction Act has really started to motivate a lot of automakers to move production of electric vehicles in particular to the United States so they can qualify for tax credits.
There you go. Hey, thank you so much. We appreciate you taking the time. Where's the best place to go for more information?
To see the entire list, you can look it all up at cars.com/AMI.
All right, Aaron, we appreciate it. Have a great day. Today is the largest swim lesson, and our Morgan Parish actually stopped by